And we're back with some more Project Zomboid trailer trash. Okay, so Chloe's far from home, getting ready to raid a warehouse, mostly just looking for some nails. Given that I am short of nails, I'm going to avoid the temptation to sort of build a forward operating base here. I am going to dump this generator down so that it turns on all these streetlights though. Just in case I need to do some fighting, I'd prefer to do it in an illuminated area. Okay, now we did a lot of shooting today, and we're going to do a lot more tomorrow, so I'm going to go repair this M16. I'm pretty sure the game changed it so you don't need to take the attachments off, and I'm going to try that out. Okay, yeah, so it looks like it spat off the attachments that were on the gun rather than just destroying them, which is I think is what it used to do quite a while ago. Okay, well hopefully that doesn't now jam 3 times per magazine. Okay, we still got an hour or so of light. I'm going to check these cars and see if I can find an escape vehicle. Just in case something crazy happens, like I'm driving the truck around and it manages to flip. I can then get another car to, maybe drag it back upright, push it upright, or retreat from the area with. Most of these look pretty dodgy though, yeah. Strangely, a bunch of these batteries would actually work. Okay, this car looks like it could actually be in good. Hey, that's really good condition. Look at that. That's green across the board. Yeah, the battery's good. It even has gas. Okay, if this would have a key, then this would be like a perfect day one find. I doubt I'll have a key, but obviously we can hotwire. Okay, so that's a check on our escape vehicle. I'll move a few supplies into this, not a lot. Bit of gas, a bit of water, that'll do. Yeah, bucket of water will be fine. Yeah, that's plenty to just get us home if something goes wrong. Getting a bucket of water in a glove box, that feels wrong. Okay, so yeah, we're not building any defenses here. We're just going to park our car such that we're sort of butted up against this van. And yeah, this intersection is very clear of zombies. They don't spawn here unless you get, just an event spawn, like a vehicle spawn or campers or something. We should be good. Okay, early morning. Let's turn this generator off. Another helpful thing that a generator like this can do is if you have any zombies wandering the area, they can sort of get attracted over to the noise of it. I'd rather a zombie standing over there than tapping on my window. Actually, speaking about my window, I should do some repairs before I head off today. We're shooting zombies, we're not running them over, but we did bounce a few on the way here, yeah. Okay, so that hood 30%, I think that is as low as it gets with the bull bar on this vehicle, so I don't think that gets any worse than that, but yeah, we'll repair everything anyway. So apparently in build 42, ripping things apart for materials is no longer going to give you skill for most skills. So hopefully they boost just, things like repairing and that sort of thing. Could be a good change if it's managed well. I remember the first time I jumped on a multiplayer server, you appear in the middle of a town and the entire town is just stripped. Like locusts have gone through it, destroying every single piece of furniture in the entire town. That doesn't really give you the week 1 zombie outbreak experience. People are like, oh my god, there are zombies everywhere. Let's go grind carpentry. So I tend to drive with the window up until I have a target to actually shoot, although we have pretty good sight lines here. Something isn't going to rush out of the trees and take a bite out of me without me noticing. Okay, so these first dead, these are not too far away from our sleeping spot, but I guess that's a decent distance as the zombie walks. Check if there is a weather effect, because there does seem to be a fog coming in. I would prefer not to do this in a heavy fog. A light fog won't be a problem. Okay, so we've got a light fog today, but tomorrow should be fine. Again, I could try to group these guys up and shotgun them. I found that doesn't work well at all, the sprinters. Even like in a little zippy car, the problem is you have to get so close to them and then so far away from them, they keep de-aggroing on you, getting distracted by, you know, windows, doors, squirrels, whatever. I mean, I guess now that we're super high level in sprinting, it might be possible to do it on foot. That's definitely something I would practice on a debug mode run. You know, can I just dash, turn, shoot, rack, dash, reload? Like, could I engage 100 sprinters on foot with a shotgun? I don't think so. Like, as soon as you have to stop and actually reload, you'd be in trouble. And honestly, it's not long before you're reloading. Maybe if you had some sort of really OP, you know, British type gun, something like that. Ooh, I almost said that. Like a drum-fed shotgun or something, maybe. Okay, that puts us over 8,000 kills. That's doing pretty good. Oh hey, sneaky zombie. Look at him pull one up like an army man. Lol. That'd be kind of cool if you could actually crawl and break line of sight from things in tall grass. Of course, if while you're crawling you can't see the zombies either, that would be terrifying. So, probably not my cup of tea anyway. My preference is definitely to let the zombies know right where I am. That way I know right where they're going. Maybe there's a rifle. I have to remember to get and actually loot a bunch of these at some point. Another one's a gun. Must have been an event. Oh, another one, yeah. Still got zombies coming from the woods to the south. Quite a few, in fact. Definitely be enough that, yeah, if I was on foot, that constant trickle of there always being one guy coming behind you, that would be a real pain in the butt. M16's behaving much better today. There's definitely a big difference between it being in its green condition or in its red condition. You can actually reliably fire off 30 shots without a jam, whereas when it was red, we'd fire off 30 shots and get 2 or 3 jams most of the time. It was pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, you really need that number to be 0 to 1 jams. It's still only 9 AM. Fog is lingering around. We still haven't even got up near the buildings we're trying to clear too. I'm enjoying the big open sight lines here. We're not used to having such line of sight. Try not to use 4 or 5 bullets for each of these guys. I can run a few of these guys down. Definitely have the repair materials to use. Yeah, definitely keep aiming outlines on. It's surprisingly how well zombies can camouflage sometimes if they just happen to have the right they just happen to have the right color clothing on. A zombie standing there can look suspiciously like a tree sometimes. You still find zombies in the building. They're probably coming through the back side or through the windows. I doubt that they're just spawned in there. Yeah, so up this road there's like 5 big buildings. There's a warehouse stacked with boxes. We'll definitely find a few boxes of nails. Like 5 to 10 would be really nice. Oh my god, it's longer green. So we've driven through here in the past. This is one of the first places we zipped around to try to level up aiming. I'm not sure it worked particularly well, but getting that first level of aiming is quite difficult. Well, sorry. Getting that first level of aiming against sprinters is quite difficult. Versus shamblers, once you're confident in your shotgunning doctrine, then it's fine. Just either get a bunch of zombies on the other side of a chain link fence they can't get through. The Rosewood's really good for that. Or just confidently walk around shouting, gather up 300 zombies, and then turn around and volley fire into the crowd. You'll level up your skill very, very, very quickly. Obviously, if you start with police officer or hunter or something like that, if you start with 1 point in firearms, you get that XP multiplier, so you level up faster and you avoid that low level. Shooting's one of those things where you get points on success. So if you're really bad at it, it's harder to do. You just miss lots of shots and get nothing done. So even being a little bit trained at the skill can actually then make it easier to level up. Like going from level 0 to level 1 is probably as difficult as going from level 1 to level 4. It will certainly feel that way. Okay, getting closer to midday. Still haven't gotten anywhere near these buildings. I think I'm going to have to go home and reload soon. I'm down to 30 spare bullets. Yeah, so I can't fill the pipe with tobacco while it's sitting in the car, but you can smoke it if you've already filled it. And we're using tobacco these days to avoid cigarettes, which we're not... Like here, I should be able to pick up... You'd hope I pick up at least 100 cigarettes of all the zombies I've killed so far. But we're traditionally not brilliant at actually getting out there and looting things. Oh, bouncing around a little. Okay, so I should have a bunch more magazines in here. Let's swap these ones out for the new ones. Okay, we've got 300 rounds. That's at least another 100 zombies. Maybe 150. We might actually get in sight of the buildings we're trying to loot. It's possible. It could happen. Okay, that was dead before the second bullet left the gun. We're making slow progress up the road. Daylight's burning, but every zombie dead stays dead. Okay, and finally, these roads will take us off to the various buildings right here, big factories. Again, a crowd of walking zombies, you can sort of keep like a herd in one spot. These guys, as soon as I lose them, they sort of scatter quite easily. Yeah, so I haven't been up in this area for like probably 2 years. Unfortunately, we had explored this area before we'd installed the W900 truck mod, or else this probably wouldn't have been a good place to find one. There are some mods like that you really want to make sure you have installed as you start your game. Yeah, or else all the areas we'd visited had just already sort of randomly rolled and populated. Got him. Had already randomly rolled and populated the vehicles in the area, and so we missed the opportunity of it dropping some trucks or trailers there. Good when we can do some honking and things aren't coming running. That's a good sign. So there'll be some zombies to the east of here. There's like a forest between here and Muldrow. But the north and the west should be fairly clear. There's no good reason for zombies to be over that way. I don't know if I've been close enough to all these buildings to spawn the zombies inside them, so that's what I'm trying to do now. You drive close enough and get a look in the doors and windows, and the building will randomly roll its zombie population. Things like that little trailer, you would actually have to open that up to get zombies to appear inside, because you can't see inside. Oh look, an air conditioner on the second floor. That's kind of cool. I don't have an air conditioner that size would do anything for a building that size. Oh, damn. I should just run these guys down. Okay, 4 PM. Yeah, so that guy's stuck on the cop car. We've got a couple of hours. Yeah, I'm going to try to lure these guys away from the forest over there. Oh, my M16. I'm going to try to lure those guys away from the forest, because I don't want to sort of bring over everything from southern Muldrow. We don't need to clear that far afield. I mean, I want this place to be clear so that if I'm carrying a bunch of heavy stuff out of the building to my car, I don't come outside and suddenly find four zombies standing there. But there's always going to be the risk of a single zombie that was just stupid and sitting by a wall or hiding behind a corner. Yeah, things like this guy, just one zombie just coming running. If you're facing the other way, they get on you pretty damn fast. Maybe I'll go pop those cop car sirens. I didn't even see that guy. I was shooting the guy in the distance. Okay, well, that worked out. But yeah, obviously something like that, the cop car sirens would bring things to them, but they're also at least then running to the cop car and not running to you. Even if they see you, the siren often will keep, since it keeps pulsing, it will keep distracting them. Yeah, this is going good. I thought this would take a couple of days. We sort of cleared the highway yesterday. Jam. Yeah, see, the thing definitely gets more jammy once it becomes yellow. Yeah, we cleared the highway yesterday, and I guess we've cleared up to this intersection around the buildings today. Tomorrow we'll have to do the more dangerous kick-in doors and sweep buildings, or sorry, circle buildings first, make sure there's no zombies sitting around them, then kick-in doors, sweep buildings, make sure they're all clear, and then we'll load up our trailer and head home. It's only the 4th of December, so we'll be home well in time for Christmas. And unfortunately my M16 is it's falling to pieces again. Oh well. Maybe we can get ourselves a new M16 for Christmas. Probably not. Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave it here. If you're still watching, I hope you're enjoying the series, and I'm going to try my best to get Chloe up to her Christmas before Build 42 really launches. You have a great day.